Hey, it's Jess here, and I just wanted to record some of these poems that I have written in the last little bit, and I'll give a little of a bit of a backstory as to why I wrote these, as well as how it came to be. And so the first poem that I wrote is called Butterfly, and one thing you should know before I give a little bit of a backstory as to how it happened and how it was written is that butterflies are something that are really special to me. I've been given numerous prophetic words and things like that relating myself to a butterfly and how God sees me and how He is, how I have transformed, and by renewing my mind, I am transformed more into the likeness of Jesus. And as you can see behind me here on my wall, I do have a butterfly that I made back in 2020 rather. And that was also, there was a word that was attached with that. I can't remember it at the moment. But butterflies have always been something that's been really special to me. And I guess they're one of my favorite insects. If I had a favorite insect to choose, I would choose a butterfly because they're so beautiful and they're delicate. And whenever I see a butterfly, it's kind of almost like a kiss from heaven for me to see, and it's a reminder. It's a reminder of God's provision and His faithfulness in my life. So, how this poem came to be is I was just driving one day and I kept on hearing the words butterfly, butterfly, free as can be. And it just kept on repeating over and over. And then I decided that I was going to sit in my car in front of the beach, and we took out my journal and my pen and I started writing. And butterfly, butterfly, free as can be started. And then I wrote that down. And as I continued to write, the stanzas just flowed. And it kind of reminds me also, I was an act of obedience because I found that earlier this year, there was a few good friends of mine that were talking about how they believe that God was releasing poetry this year, and He's released creativity in the past. And that's one of the ways that I feel like I express God is through my creativity. If you couldn't tell from my wall and stuff like that, I really love coloring and singing and anything artsy and creative. And earlier this year, God showed up in my helping me express my creativity by creating songs for the preschool that I direct, piggyback songs. So I don't feel like it was too big of a stretch to move from writing songs to writing poetry, because songs are just poetry put to music. And so without further ado, here is Butterfly. It goes like this. Butterfly, butterfly, free as can be who the Lord made you to be. Flying so high, floating so free, with your beauty for all eyes to see. Butterfly, butterfly, flying so high, you teach me to sing to the sky, to sing to the one who created you and me. Butterfly, butterfly, floating so free, without a care who sees, being who the Lord made you to be. Butterfly, butterfly, unique as can be, your beauty testifies of the one who has created me, each one beautifully unique, yet the same. Butterfly, butterfly, delicate as can be, the one who cares for you cares for me. This is my prayer for you and me, that we will be whomever the Lord has made us to be, flying so high, floating so free, displaying His beauty for all eyes to see, as we sing to the one who created you and me. And that's the end of the poem. But as I was writing that, some of these stanzas or lyrics, just remind me so much of some of the things that God has spoken into my life about being free to be who He's created me to be myself without fearing the judgment of others, and making myself small when He's asked me to be bigger than what I often will want myself to be. I'm not the kind of person who likes to draw attention to themselves, but when He has given me a message to share, I know that now that I need to be bold in sharing that. So I pray that this poem encourages you, little butterfly, to be who the Lord has made you to be, and that you would continue singing to Him and letting your creativity, letting your beauty shine for Him in everything that you do, that it would point people back to the Creator, the one who created both you and me. Thanks. God bless. Bye.